Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. We are gonna be jumping into the band known as Nocturnal Bloodlust with a song called Desperate. So I was gonna do the music video or the recording, whatever, but then Jason the stream and Banana was like, the live is really good, so I was like, you know what, let's just do the live, because why the fuck not, mate? Let's go. Oh shit, okay, it's cool already. Like, this band is my favourite deathcore band right now, like in terms of like Japanese deathcore, but still. Fucking insanity, man. One thing I did fucking notice is that the pronunciation is much better later on, in terms of, like, you know, when they did the latest album, the Argos album is literally, it's so clean in terms of this. Like, this is like, they're still like hit and miss in terms of their pronunciation. Obviously going like English when they're Japanese is very difficult, like, I'm not denying that, but still, mate. So death is walking to you, death is standing by you, death is affecting you, death is gazing upon you, death is inviting you, death is whispering you, death is putting a scythe on your neck. The blood for the sacred feast, to feed the baby to be born. It splashes from fresh, no cleanse the soul. So I'm guessing the song's about death. I would fucking imagine so, but yeah, it's all been like, death is a thing that's around us forever and ever and ever. It's something we can't avoid. It's something that's a part of everything that we do. It's why a lot of us try to live each day to the moment, because that's what life really is, man. It's all about trying to prolong the life part and extend the part where death comes in. Like, try to push death as far away as we possibly can. And yeah, and death is always putting its scythe on your neck whenever you cross the road, whenever you get into a car or a bus or a train or an aeroplane, or everything is always a chance. It's always a game of statistics in that sense. It's like crazy and fucked up and can drive you absolutely insane if you think about it too much, but that's just how life works. So, like, the blood for the sacred feast, to feed the baby, so as in, like, people need to die in order for people to be born, otherwise we would overpopulate and we wouldn't have space and people would starve and die and get crushed off the world, and it would be a very, very, very bad thing that would be happening. And then yeah, and then like, so like, people die and then like, so that new people can be born into the world, and that's kind of how, that's why a lot of the older religions believe that reincarnation is a thing, that when you die you're just reborn into a different person, animal, whatever the fucking kind, to kind of give some kind of semblance or hope to those who have to pass away. And yeah, you get the idea. Ooh, I love the pterodactylness, man, that's so cool. Or the high, whichever way you want to go about it. Oh, that's such a cool vocal line. I love it. Oh, my drummer's going quiet. I love the symphonic, man. The symphonic behind it is gorgeous. They are straight fire, man. I didn't think they'd be either, but they're even better live than they are recorded. It's ridiculous, man. Oh shit, that's very good. Crystal Lake are amazing too though. Yeah, they are like Thunder. I love Argos, man. Like his vocals on Argos are fucking crazy. Like, and he's listening to more older, not Nocturnal Bloodlust, but their new stuff is ridiculously good. Oh, fuck's sake, man. That's such a crazy solo. Going pure fucking tapped with two hands, that's crazy. But still, mate. Whole band is just pure talent, so what do you expect? I really love that line. Oh fuck! My heart for a second. I love the whisper. Like, you know, like the false good whisper. If you know what I mean. He looks so effortless too. That's what's crazy about it. Like he's just so calm and just like, you know what, just like probably having those crazy vocals and just like all power, just like, and looks like he's not even trying. Oh, why? Like, do you think, why don't you like Lorna Shore because of them? Is it because Nocturnal Bloodlust are just better? Because they are, obviously, but is the song done? Or is it, are we going into the next song? I think we're going to go into the next song, right? Yeah, okay. I was going to say, I thought so. Just being safe. That was awesome, man. Like, his vocals are ridiculous. Like I said, like, Nocturnal Bloodlust are like that band that, they're my favourite deathcore band in the world right now. Like, everything that I've ever heard by this band has just blown me away. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, like, it depends what area you're looking at. With Will's era in Lorna Shore right now, like, the new song is good, but CJ's new song, you know, Immortal Disfigurement, is better. Like, it's more listenable, if you know what I mean. So even bands that are just starting out, like CJ's new band, is almost as good as the production that Lorna Shore has. So, like, it depends on how you view it, man. Like, Lorna Shore are good, but will they get beaten by other bands? Say, like, Nocturnal Bloodlust are already better. Bands like Deathcore are already better. Bands like Nazaire, who unfortunately broke up, are better. But it's just that they're just not as well known because they're Japanese, or Visual K, or whichever way you want to go about it. But yeah, like, Will is a crazy vocalist, man. He's so good at what he does. It's just, he has to work with what he has, you know what I mean? But still, back into the song. I'm kind of getting, like, so focused away from other things. Oh yeah, he did. Like, Will, like, because he's always practiced crazy vocals, like, I think he brought them back straight into the spotlight. Like, I think that's what brought them back into it, because without Into the Hellfire, they would have fallen away because of all the controversy with CJ. Even though the controversy was bullshit, but because of all the controversy, it kind of, like, fucked them over in a sense, but... Okay, Let's go from here. Bulldoze, breaking shell of the mind. Asphyxiate, struggling out of enormous pain and suffering. Drown, bludgeoning, smashing bones into pieces. So, as in, like, it's breaking through the shell of your mind, breaking through everything, asphyxiating everything. Struggling out of the pain of life and the suffering, smashing everything into pieces. Die, it's desperate. Die, it's desperate. This fire is holding your mire always. Nothing cannot ever judge us at all. Therefore, no one will help. Desire we shared is going down into my heart. Like, you can see, it's all about the desperate pull on life, trying to find that way, trying to get rid of death, trying to push that away, even, like, probably even taking life in the process, like, because as human beings, or as animals in general, we take life in order to live. That's how we generally survive. And because most things that we do in, like, this life is either killing nature or killing animals or that type of stuff in order to survive, to have habitats and to have food and everything else. So it makes sense that death is always around us, surrounding us with every single thing that we do. Thy arms are to life, thy heart is kissed for life. Vice, waste, crime, false. Overdose in medicine in order to say goodbye. So yeah, very much going into their normal lyrical style, where it's like, it's very much about, it can be depressive. Like, a lot of their songs are very depressive lyrically. Like, it's all about, like, struggling with the way that you're going through life and all of that stuff. And it's interesting because I love bands that can just be very honest about what they're going through or about what they've gone through, and they just put it into, like, words in order for them to get through it in their head. And it kind of helps, like, other people in the process of that, which is one of the things that got me into things like deathcore and into Visual K a lot more recently, and into a lot more Japanese bands. As I don't know, because, like, I started out listening to bands like Bloodstained Child, and then I found Taiwanese bands like Thonic and bands like that, and that's kind of what got me started. And then obviously a fuck ton of anime and lots of other cool shit, but you get the idea. It's very much about like, trying to push death away while death is coming closer, and the depressive part of your mind telling you that you need to go more towards death, whereas in reality you're trying to not do that. And you get the idea. That's the vibe I get from it. And the performance live was ridiculous, mate. Like, one of the most impressive performances I've seen in quite a long time now. I cannot wait to hear more from Nocturnal Bloodlust, man. I kind of took a break from reacting to them because I did the whole album review of Argos recently. So I'm like, you know what, I'll give that band a break for about a month or so, and now we need to go back into them. We need to find all their cool shit, react to all their lives, all that shit. It's going to take us a long fucking time, but you know what, it's going to be worth it. So yeah, have a wonderful day, evening or night, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.